Hey guys, Pastor Richard here. Have you ever wondered, why am I here? What is my purpose in life? I know I've asked this question many times in the past. I'll be the first to admit I am guilty of asking that question. Am I here to be a teacher? Or am I here just to be a mother or a construction worker or an accountant or whatever your occupation or career is? I promise you, your life has much more purpose than just those things. But Jesus can use those things to call you to your purpose. Remember John and his buddies were all fishermen? After being out on the lake all day, they haven't caught anything. They were feeling down, maybe even stressed on how they would feed or provide for themselves or for their families. Have you ever felt like that? You're at your job and it doesn't matter how much you make, it just doesn't seem to be enough. So stress and fear and anxiety and worry all kick in. Well, John and his buddies are so frustrated, they're ready to call it quits. Then Jesus comes up and says, "Cast your nets one more time." And when they did, their nets were starting to bust and their boats were so full of fish they were starting to sink. Now, realizing they had just been blessed by God, John jumps out of the boat and he runs over to Jesus, and Jesus says to him, "You are fishermen, but if you follow me, I will make you fishers of men." God can turn a career or job occupation into a purpose. If you're a teacher, Jesus might call you to teach the gospel. If you're a construction worker, you might be called to help fix and rebuild God's lost children. God has called all of us for his purpose. But like John, you might not find out that purpose until you have tried literally everything and nothing's working for you. When you hit rock bottom and stress and depression and fear and worry take hold, and it doesn't matter how many times you cast your net, you always end up empty-handed. Then Jesus comes along and says, "Do it one more time. Do it one more time, just like you have been doing it, but this time, you know what's different? I am with you." And when you cast out your net one last time with Jesus by your side, you will be surprised by how much God will bless you. Spread the gospel of Jesus. Cast out your nets one more time. God bless.